In our previous videos, we've played around with some of the basics. So we've trimmed our track and we've sliced our track. We've also added an effect to my voice. So just a quick recap, if I've changed my mind, if I click on those three dots, I can actually get to the preset effects there. If I wanted something more custom, go back to the previous video. But today I'm going to show you how to add some sound effects to my video, loops, to create a bit more of that story idea. So you'll notice I've moved the bits of track around on the screen. I'm going to work with only one sound effect at this stage. So I'm going to go to View. Actually, first of all, we just make sure there is another track there ready. Then go to View, and I'm going to go to Samples. There are effects in my samples option, so I'm actually going to choose that, and I'm going to start with electronic. I've already had a play around with some of them, but just to recap, when you click on the play button, you'll actually hear little bits of them. Just sample it. I actually liked number 7 for the beginning to set the mood of my story for that page. So I'm going to click that and drag it into place. So this is what it would sound like here. So take it back to the beginning. The wild things roared. Okay, so that gives me a bit of a mood to start with. Okay, so it's only short. If I want to make that one longer, I can, at this stage, copy it and paste it onto the end, depending on the effect I want. I'm going to just stay with that one sound effect at this stage. So let's go back and listen to it again. The wild things roared. I actually like how it finishes there because in my mind, what I can hear now is a raw sound in the background. So what I can now do is play around with adding some sound effects. Remember, every sound effect you do, put it onto a new track. We have a total of 16. We can't lose our voice, but we can have a total of 16, and that gives us 15 other sounds we can add. So I might want to choose a different theme. I noticed that I have the option of film and soundtrack, so let's have a little listen to some of these. And I can just play around. With a lot of those. If I can't find what I want, I can always type it into my search bar. Now, there are no loops for that. So what we will do is have a look in our next video as to how we can find some loops that we can add in to use. So have a little play around with adding some loops and some effects in the background of yours. Try not to make them where it's one music on top of another. We want to create more that cinematic type of idea of a story with some sound. We want to keep the story as the main feature. So have a little play around. Again, don't forget to click on save. I'll see you in the next video.